What's up, everybody? We are about to dive into Anno 117 Pax Romana. Shout out to Ubisoft. Thank you so much for the key. We're going to be playing on a gifted key today. We are on the PS5 version of the game. I do have an Ubisoft Connect account, I think. Yes, I am connected to Ubisoft servers. Thank you very much. PS5 today. Alright, let me check some options here really quick.
This matter requires your input.
Wow, the voices were really soft there. I might have to adjust the music down a little bit or something.
This matter requires your input. You must choose, Ere. You must choose, Ere. You must choose, Ere.
Getting there. Sorry, I'm having to adjust some music here, guys.
This matter requires your input.
I think I need to drop it one more.
You must choose, Ere.
I still think 60% is too high. 50 almost feels too soft, but
This matter requires your input.
I really do want the voiceovers to be first and foremost, at least at the moment. I may adjust these later on. Okay, yeah, I don't know what any of those things are going to mean yet. UI scaling. That ought to be good.
You must choose, Ere.
I think I'm going to drop the subtitle. I'm going to drop the S sound effects just a tiny bit.
This matter requires your. This matter requires your input.
I think we're going to be okay with that. Yeah, this is the housekeeping. Alright, I think I'm okay with those settings for now. Okay, the UI looks pretty good now. I think we're good to go here. What is up, everybody? I've been taking a minute to get all the settings set up. I know we have a lot of people tuning in this morning. Welcome aboard. We are playing Anno 117 Pax Romana. Thanks to Ubisoft for the key. This is a gifted key for this one. I am on the PS5 version of the game, for those who are asking. Thanks, Matchias, over on TikTok. Appreciate that. All right, I think we're good to go. What's up, Slice Pack? Back again. We are back again. I was going to wait until later this afternoon to start, but I was literally laying in bed. I was kind of taking a nap. I had just woken up. I slept for about 20-30 minutes. And then I woke up and I picked up my phone, and like all of a sudden I saw like Dan's gaming and a bunch of other people were playing. So I was like, you know what? I don't need to sleep anymore. Let's go ahead and just go do our second stream of the day. So here we are. Second stream of the day. Playing Pax Romana. We will be playing this in the afternoons for the next few days, but we also have something else is starting on the 14th. I forget what it was. Oh, Black Ops 7 is going to be dropping on the 14th on Game Pass. So we'll play this in the afternoons for the next 4 days, and then we're going to do some Black Ops 7 story mode. But we're going to enjoy this one in the meantime. Let's click new game. Campaign mode or endless? No, I want campaign mode. Okay. You will play
Bye-bye, little
as...
brother. Promise me you're right.
That reminds me of Assassin's Creed Odyssey when you're choosing between the brother or the sister. You will play as Marcus Necratius, ninth son of Decimus of the Delta. After a childhood spent clambering all over Necratia, Marcus, the tyrant's youngest, had to be hooked from the streets to attend his lessons. Tired of his son's antics, Decimus put him to work in the Imperial granaries counting beans. Nothing, however, could have prepared Marcus for an unexpected summons that was to change his life. I do not want to play co-op. I just want to set sail. I may have to adjust the volume some more, guys, so just bear with me as I get all the settings. Because it was one thing to set them up in the menu, but we'll have to see what it feels like when we get into the game. Dorian's heart beats for a healthier, friendlier society. He's eager to prove that his left-handedness is no curse, by lifting others and anything, really.
Things have been a little up and down. Not long ago, I built a city. Now, if the sea won't take me, it'll be the trousered savages to come. Unless I find courage to live with the Tempest. My name is Marcus Necratius. And I'm an imposter. In the 40th year of Pax, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows. Herbs once decadent, made dust by fiery Ocasus. I, of all people, was to oversee the restorations. When emperors call, we mortals answer.
From the land of pyramids, Marcus Necratius Nonus, our glorious governor. We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
This makes me want to go watch Rome again from HBO.
Salway?
Marcianus, welcome. Meet my wife.
Marcus, it's Marcus. What a pleasure to meet you at last. Now the ritual can begin.
Ritual?
The ground beneath every new city is blessed, and this city bears the name of an empress. Titi Naucratiae, filium Marcum hac terra praese, constituo ut eam in Juliano nomine ad eternitatem posse. It is done. This is where I leave you to your very important work.
But, Imperator, I...
Good luck, Marconius! Wale, wale!
Welcome to Juliana, Ere. I was asked to take care of things, knowing the affairs of the city as I do.
Oh, I thought I was the governor.
I exist only to serve. Emperor Lucius asked you be eased in slowly.
Slowly sounds good. But... what's our aim?
Rome's elite hold a rosy memory of the city of Ambrosia, destroyed in the eruption years ago. Building the new city of Juliana and rejuvenating this once great province will certainly win Emperor Lucius their favor.
Surely support for him is unanimous after such a long and glorious reign? I mean, the man gave us Pax.
Normally, Yes. However, he recently informed the Senate of his plan to make Empress Julia Rome's first empress and his effective heir.
A ruling empress?
We should begin.
Oops, I
Ere?
accidentally hit a button.
Yes, of course. Lead on.
Skip the line of dialogue. Alright. Part 1, A Curse Dispelled. Marcus Necretius Nonus, understated ninth son of Decimus, tyrant of the Delta. Is that my current?
Timber is vital to the continued growth of our
I'm
city.
currently known as the tyrant. Alright, so press R2 to open the radial menu. Use L to select the construction menu. We've got buildings, building slots, ornaments, units, ships. Okay, buildings. Select the timber.
Woodcutters and sawmills. That shouldn't be too hard, should it?
Okay. Select the timber production chain. Build a woodcutter in forest. Do I need to put this over here? Requirements, forest area. Ah, here we go. That looks pretty good. Place. Okay. Use that to select the sawmill.
The sawmill should be situated between trading post and woodcutter.
Does it matter exactly where? Something like this. Oh, we can actually zoom in quite a bit. That's nice. Okay. Oh, and we can rotate it a little bit. Hold up. Oh, sweet. Well, I do want to rotate it. Have a little bit catty corner. And place. Use a street to connect the woodcutter to your trading post. Okay, how do I do that? I don't know what those settings mean. So I'm going to cancel out of this. Press to open the radial menu. Select the infrastructure tab. All buildings require a street connection to your trading post. British residence, warehouse. Okay. So we need to build a dirt road. Connect the woodcutter to your trading post. Oh, I see. So I could just make it as straight like that as I want. Okay. Oh, because I'm an idiot. I did it from the lumber yard, not the... I didn't follow the instructions. My bad.
We can attract local freedmen by building housing. Ere.
I may have built a little more road than I needed. Oops. I have no idea about McD. I've not played any Anno games either, so. Build a Liberus residence. So. Does it matter where I put this? Your residents live here, fulfill their needs to progress. Oh, I need to build 10 of them. So, can I put them, can I just stack them on top of each other? Okay.
They'll
Reach.
soon be trickling into this backwater area, should you provide them nourishment.
It is a walking sim, exactly.
I've got to put food on people's tables. This is serious stuff.
So, I need to reach 100% of food needs for the residents. Which means I need to select the residencies. New foods unlocked. Sardines. That gives me income and population. And porridge just gives me population. Okay. Does it matter, I wonder? And does it have to be attached? What is this? Oh, that's the raw oats, and then I have to create the porridge out of that? Hang on, what's it telling me? R2, select the infrastructure tab, which I have. I have no idea if that was the right thing to do. Fishing hut, and it goes out to the sea. Now what? Probably need to connect this with roads, right? Quick tools? Yes. Look at them all walking about their business. Okay. Tutorial warehouses. How do I watch the tutorial?
If you could look after this, Eri.
Production building requires road connection in order to receive and distribute goods. Newly produced goods are delivered to the next warehouse or trading post or production building that can process them. All warehouses and trading posts on an island share the same storage. Goods in one warehouse are available in all other warehouses. So I need to build a warehouse. Okay. Missing goods.
It's still empty.
Missing resources and workforce will severely reduce productivity. Okay. Missing an oat field.
I need a field to toil on.
And he needs goods.
You want some skewer meat? It's fresh. A man from Lorica was swimming when it started to rain. So he dives down deeper. He didn't want to get wet.
Goods delivered to the next warehouse or train post. Area effects.
Rise with the stars and sleep in the snow, and no one will want to take your place.
Okay. Missing street connections. What am I missing street connections from? Residences.
Some tramping all over from that journey. Next time, upward passage on a Corbiter.
Select the field and place a required amount adjacent to the building. How do I do that? Yeah, there's not a walking sim. What I am trying to figure out how to do is... Oh, there's no warehouse in range because these aren't... Hold on, I gotta connect these with a road. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff the tutorial isn't exactly treating me like a first timer.
On and on about the old Greeks. Heard it all before.
Okay. So that's connected. They'll take that to the warehouse now. This is something I haven't figured out though. Oat field. Oh, I have to like... Provides cultivation area. Okay. Can I zoom in? I can. Oh, how do I do that? Oh, it's like a... Oh, so you like... Okay, hold up. I don't know how much I need. It says 80. I don't know how much is 80. Oh no, why didn't it do it? Hang on, I gotta figure how to make this work. Okay, how come it's not... Oh, it says required adjacent building. Oh shit, did I build a road around it and I won't be able to, Requires adjacency to a building. Oh, so I bet I can't build the field right now because I put a road around this. How do I get rid of the road, I wonder? I don't know how to... Thanks, Trickifer, for the resub over on Twitch. 11 months in a row! Almost to 12 months.
Slaves are fed on less, Ere. I dare say these people
How do I
should now be content.
pause? Like... Okay, let's pause gameplay for a minute. I need to figure out how to edit the road, because apparently I can't have a road going around here. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to, like, delete the road or something. Radial menu. No. Back. How do I delete something?
These weeds will be good for fodder if you boil them.
Like, how do I delete a building, even? Demolish. Alright, hold up. Demolish buildings, roads, or objects. Aha! Okay. Now I could build the field. I go here, oat field. I want to make a rectangular field. And I want to go like this. Like so. Aha! I figured it out. Okay. So now he can do that. And so then what I would do is on the front side of the building, I could then say, you know, I could put the, I don't remember how I did that part where I then built the... We'll figure it out in a minute. All right, so we've done that. Residents or other parties may seek an audience with you.
It's beyond us.
A liberatus passes you, straining under the heavy load of timber. He carries the hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated his manumission, freedom from slavery. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you as his governor. How do you respond to him? I'll buy his supply.
All right.
He blinks as if he can hardly believe his luck. He accepts the coins with a quivering smile. Passers-by eye you with a mix of curiosity and approval.
Your freedmen won't forget.
I do want to pause it again. Okay, province map. This is Julian. And that's Villa Augusta. Okay.
Your people are fed, Ere. Your accounting experience is serving you better than perhaps expected.
Oh, that. Grain districts by the Nile are small beans next to running a city.
Or running entire provinces. And yet, the Emperor has seen fit to invite you for dinner.
Me? Dine with the Emperor?
The pleasure barge will come for you shortly, unless you'd refuse the invitation.
No, no. Perhaps I should bring something for the table?
Take sardines for sure. The household prepares a platter of sardines. The smell is invigorating. They're probably gonna insult me by like. All right, let me pause again because this is like over. There's an overwhelming amount of stuff going on right now. So, all right, let me try to get caught up with everything. How would I? It just started playing. It's a little early to know how it is. You have to delete it. Copy that. Yeah, I figured that one out. Burlak says, awesome seeing you play. I loved Anno 1800 so much. One of the better RTS games I've played. Is really pleasantly surprised. My wife and I are quite excited to get this one. It's yeah, I've not played a one of these games before. One of the Anno games before. But looking forward to it. I've played other RTSs. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, pausing is important. Okay.
20 more years of this out of me.
Missing an oat field. You're not missing an oat field. There's an oat field right here, but I think you have to has to be grown. All right, I need to attract 10 more liberty. Liberty. Units, building slots, ornaments. I already placed that. What was the? Here it is. This little thing right here. Put this over here. I have to max out the field or it won't work?
You cover for me?
Huh. Okay. Like so.
Nothing from the land of Reed here. We have our own bread baskets.
Okay, I need to attract more liberty. Should be able to hit regular speed now. Oh, that's rather impressive. I hadn't scanned out and looked at everything beyond here. How do I attract more liberty? Is that more housing? Because I think I have to plan, not plant. Now, how come these are different colored? That's weird. I'd say that's a bug. That might be a texture bug. Because I've also got it over here too, if you notice that. I think that might be a texture bug.
Agreed on 5%. In 7 years, I'll be able to buy my freedom.
You know, that's really interesting when you scroll out, it mutes all the audio, but when you scroll in, you can hear the NPCs talking. Oh, there's a quest book. Need residents. Residencies to be housed in residencies. Build 20 Libertas residencies. Okay. So, hang on. I have a feeling that these aren't... Aha! That's not a bug. That's me not understand what I'm supposed to do here. Somehow I had paused production on things. Now, it says these need to be connected by roads, but it looks like they're all connected by roads to me. Oh, there's the barge. Select the Imperial barge when you're ready to leave. Should I wait until I've attracted the Liberty?
The Roman city planner builds around public spaces, Ere. Romans thrive on community and opportunity.
Well, we will wait for that.
I
Quest
suppose
target.
public buildings include things like markets and tavernas.
Dinner with the Emperor. Yes, please. Yeah, it's definitely going to take me a few mistakes, Burlak, before I figure it all out.
smell? Oh, Marcus, it's you.
It's the sardines.
That'll be the sardines. I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought.
Ah, that's quite all right, dear. We'll send them to the kitchen. Do sit down. How are you, Marcus? I hope looking after a great city isn't wearing you out.
It's not yet that much of a city, your empress.
Ah, but one day Juliana's monuments will be a marvel to behold. The glory of an empress.
I'll do my best.
And you'll have time. Patience is my watchword.
Julia will succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant. It is decided.
I fear the Senate may still press you to adopt, my love. Any one of their number, any man, even Calidus.
Low-born Calidus? Never. To Pluto with them. More wine, Governor?
Your plate is full. The Emperor and Empress are watching you with polite interest. You could just eat, or is now the time to talk? Ask after your hosts.
Why, thank you, Marcus. Latium is a lovely place. Far away from all the intrigue. If only the Legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands. This place would feel like the holiday paradise it once was.
Tja, that arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never.
Uh-huh. Ask about the ruins.
The ruins are the remains of old Ambrosia. Never a place more alive. Temples, spas, ocelli swaying in the breeze.
Ah, what I would give to sit in the shadow of the lime trees again, admiring the frescoes at your father's house.
What happened to it? I mean, the city.
Old Augustus erupted and swallowed it up in ash. Then some old crow starts talking about a curse and everyone believes it. But they'll be back. Juliana's consecrated ground now. Good old Decimus. Ha! Had a bite to him like the crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then.
You knew each other before?
Oh, yes. Yes. Who do you think put him in charge of Egyptus?
Ask about Ben Balian.
Yeah. Ben Balian? What about him?
Well, I just thought... He seems to know a lot. More than any slave I've met.
He's useful enough. But you had best not be giving him any notions. Slaves need a firm hand.
Slaves need a firm hand.
Clammed up, lad. We've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, good. You remembered.
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship. What do you say, Marius?
Woot!
When I see the ruins on your island, I recall the streets I wandered in my youth.
Ambrosia. The city that was lost.
That's the one. Now take the stage, lad. Strut. Let your prodigy swell.
Select your new flagship.
Right. Yes, my emperor.
Good.
Define exactly what will be transferred between ship and trading post. The lousy slave
Even
is the
Robertus
name of
can
my
expect
ship.
to wear more than the clothes he was born in, Are?
Alright, your ship needs to be
think,
close to
without
a
me,
trading
my citizens
post.
would have no clothes. The potential for embarrassment is huge.
Something for your consideration, Are.
Your residents have needs that are grouped into categories such as food, fashion, or public services. It's up to you to decide which needs you provide. For early residents, one need covers an entire category. Once each category has been provided for, you can upgrade residences to the next tier.
This may be of interest.
Most buildings require a workforce to function. Different workforce types may need... God, there's a lot of complexities
I
going
am a
here, man.
governor, aren't I?
Workforce is derived from your population. The resident tiers define which workforce type. Oh my god. I'm gonna need spreadsheets. If you need plebeian workforce, grow your plebeian population. The resident tiers define to increase a population tier, build and upgrade residences of this tier, and provide needs that increase the population. Holy shit, that's a lot to take in.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
What do I do with the ship? Oh, Jesus. There's like, send ship to an island, disembark all troops at once, create a trade route, more commands, patrol, escort, destroy. Then there's like a couple of slots here. There's a captain slot. How do I pilot the ship?
Mariners! Hold on!
No. Oh shit, I have to control it? How do I know how to get back? I bet I need to dock again.
We advance!
Alright, how do I... Tunics, Peleus... Alright, we don't want to do any of that right yet. How do I... Here we go. Transfer menu. Define exactly what we transfer between ship and trading post. How do I do that? Transporting goods. Each ship can have one captain in the slot next to the ship. Its captain has no effect on the ship. A captain in the cargo hold, sorry. Give the ship a special command by using a button above its cargo slot, like assign it to a new trade. It's safe to patrolling. Okay.
Mariners! Hold on! We stand, waiting.
Yeah, how do I... I don't seem to be able to... Oh, there we go. Okay, I had to use the D-pad. I don't have a captain. Can I please change the name? Thank you. The Lousy Slave. No! It's a horrible name. I don't know. Let's call it the... Okay. Right, I was trying to see what are some of the commands I can do. So, send a ship to an island. We want to go back to Latium. Or Juliana. I guess we were at. I wonder if it's going to give us like a... Oh shit, I didn't realize you could see all the way over here. So it's going to go ahead and move all the way over here. So I can, while it's sailing, come back over here and be like, okay, I need to build some public service needs. We needed to build... that's not what I need. Let's build the tavern first and foremost. It's got to be connected. Okay. Also needed to build a market, they said. And then I need to build something about fashion. Peleus. Oh, those needs fields and stuff. I may need to move those.
Removing those ruins will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that field.
Most of old Ambrosia is below ground now. These ruins are just the ears.
I wonder if I just need to destroy the whole field and destroy the whole field and rebuild it. Because this one doesn't seem to be doing anything, and it's because it's the add-on. How do I Oh, I can. Hold up. I can do it like this. Okay. No, 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 no. Damn it. This is gonna take a while to learn how to do this. So, what are all these commands for? That's planning mode off. I definitely want it on. Here we go. It did it again. Okay. Go. Okay. Gotta go all the way to max this time. Oh, it fucking did it again. It missed. Hang on. This is not exactly working as I want it to. There is some finickiness to doing this with a controller. Oh, God damn it. Come on now. There we go. Now how come... Build it out 4 wide. 80. Okay. It's wider than I wanted it to be. I don't care. It is what it is. As long as it works. Okay. I need to reach 100% of fashion needs for the residents. This has, yeah, I would say, I don't play a lot of these types of games, Tombs, but I did play Manor Lords, I think, 2 years ago. And I would say that has a lot in common with this from what I've seen so far. No, I'm not switching to mouse and keyboard. I'm playing on the PS5. I shall play it the way it's supposed to be played on this particular platform. It's mostly right now. It's just about learning the commands and everything. This is missing a sheepfold, so I have to put a sheepfold. Right angle construction. And I need 3 of them, right? So I would go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then this needs hemp fields. Rectangular fields like so. And we start here. And we go here. And we build out. How do I know it's the max? 8 of 60. Oh, hang on. What is it doing there? It's acting like it doesn't want to let me. Oh, probably because I started it too far back. No, 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 no. Not what I wanted to do. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Okay. There we go. There we go. Boom. Got it. Okay. Now, this says that they're missing nothing. They're not missing. Is that the symbol for like missing roads or something? Okay, we're good there. What do I need over here? Missing goods. I'm assuming it's missing the field. Okay. Now the fashion needs I'm a little confused on. I'm assuming that's going to go into effect after I've produced those things. Hang on, I've got multiple.
This may be of interest.
Each need that you fulfill per residence increases different attributes. The most important ones are income or population. Attributes could benefit your city. such as increasing your population will increase your workforce, income will increase your wealth over time. As the city grows, the demand for goods grows with it. Check regularly for residents' needs are fulfilled to mitigate economic impact. And I think that was if I hit up here, I can access like all this stuff. This is so overwhelming. There's so much to know here. Help! Ian Valley over on Twitch has been watching your vids on YouTube. ESO really enjoying the content. Big hello from the UK. Thank you very much. Glad you're here. Yeah, building something for the first time never works that well, Drimrom, for sure. How do I do the fashion needs? That part is a little confusing to me.
It's Sardine and I. We're both very small fish. There's a market for everything, if you're desperate enough.
Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, a big, bustling, thriving thing, and gone the next.
Actually, Are, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the dissolute and vulgar practices of Ambrosia and its inhabitants, incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think Vulcan, whose spirit resides inside both Occasus and other portals to the underworld, has little control over what and why he issues forth.
Where are those in relation to my... Is there like a map I can see? Oh, I see. That's just over here. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure what I need to do for the new vestments. That part is confusing me. There was like 5 or 6 tutorials it gave me all at once. That's a market. Oh, I bet I have to do down. Yeah, I have to do this thing right here. Yeah, it's this. This is a separate building. Yeah. Okay, and then I have to do the same thing over here. This is me figuring this out. Okay, now I have to do one for the hats too, right? Yep. What does that mean? No warehouse in range because it doesn't have a road. We need to build... Hang on. I'm gonna go in here. There we go. Now we're connected. Okay. However, missing. What are we missing? We're missing sheep. And this is missing hemp. But I think it just takes time because they have to take it to the warehouse first and then bring it back. Right, I think.
This may be worth your attention.
Many production buildings affect the attributes of nearby buildings when they're actively producing. Review the attribute effect of any public building at the top of its panel. Choose carefully when building close to each other to max out the benefit and mitigate risk. Shit, there's pros and cons to all of these?
Any plans for tonight? Some of the boys from the Collegium found some choice and fry.
Huh. Chappy Light says, thanks for sharing some of your childhood this morning. Helps me, keeps me accountable in my own faith when I hear some of the cult-like trauma my friends experienced. It's a thing, man. It's a, we all gotta figure it out on planet Earth. Okay, so see, they brought the materials back to the production facility. So I could see how this, obviously I'm building my first city here, and I'm not doing any planning. We're just throwing things down. I could definitely see why planning out the location of your warehouses to certain production facilities could speed up production, because right now everything is going to one place and coming back. Right now we are working on simply producing more fashion needs. So we're producing hats and shirts. I'm not speeding it up right now because I don't want to. This is the tutorial, right? Long term, this is the part where you can like speed it up if you want to. So they're gonna take those shirts out now. And they're delivering those. You know what I ought to do? Oh, I guess there already is a road. Not a casual game? I don't think this is necessarily hardcore, but there's definitely a lot going on that could make it, there's a lot going on. That's probably the easiest way to think about it. So, okay, that's going up now, finally. So we've actually entered production phase of completing our fashion needs. Oh, nothing like a good earthquake to wake you up. I don't miss those, JK. That was one of the things that Chris really hated about living in Mexico City was earthquakes, because there's like one every week, pretty much one every week, sometimes more. And then 3 or 4 times a year, we'd get a big 6 point something to 7.5 a couple times a year.
While I have nothing against liberty, the plebeian classes may now be ready for a life in Juliana.
Alright, we need to upgrade a residence and attract a plebeian. We're gonna do some beachfront property. How do I upgrade?
All our hopes rest on this shining pillar of civilization.
There we go. Beachfront property.
Plebeians are finally arriving. I'm doing this.
Ooh, what did we just complete? Julia's birthday.
Soon it will be Empress Julia's birthday, meaning weeks of celebration, one can assume, in the grotesque.
And don't tell me, Emperor Lucius wants Governor Naucratius's help with the preparations.
We can't know exactly what to expect, but I recommend setting aside a few stacks of terracotta tiles. One can never have enough.
Produce 3 tiles. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause so that I can figure out what I need to do here. Alright. Buildings? I've got new foods unlocked. Oh, so the plebeians can make garum and bread. Infrastructure. Aha! Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Production chain tiles. Ambrix's brother Tegula band together. Hang on. There's multiple things here. First is this, this, and then goes to this. What is that even? So this is like the mine? I need a river slot, it says, to make that work. Oh, it's clay. Okay. So then I attach. Whoever dealt it, smelt it. Dude, I haven't heard that in years. Okay, what does the down arrow mean? Maintenance costs, construction costs. Okay. Gray says I'm from California. Sleep right through earthquakes. Alright, I need to then connect. Okay.
There
Okay.
is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Okay, and that means I need to create more buildings, right? The Betis residence. Yeah, we definitely need more of these. So let's maybe build out. Okay. We need roads for all of this.
Why don't we build an amphitheater where the Ambrosian one stands? I want to see monkeys in armor, riding dogs.
No connection to trading posts.
Amphitheaters
That
are
is not
colossal
true.
undertakings, Ere. Besides, the Roman template is generally built in strict sequence.
That is not true that they have no connection. I wonder why.
All roads lead to nowhere nearby.
Not connected to trading posts. I'm gonna have to re-decide that. Hold that thought. Pause! Trickifer says there's always a guaranteed earthquake around me after some Taco Bell. Legit, sir. Legit. Alright, we have to destroy some of these buildings because this isn't going to work like I wanted it to. Man, I would love some Taco Bell right now. That sounds good to me. Okay. So I have to be conscious, I guess, because they didn't like what's going on here? This is I don't have enough workers.
Storage can't hold your greatness, Gav.
Oh, do we need more storage? So I would need another warehouse. What if I put that over here? Can I connect it? Is the problem. See, it won't connect right here because of the path. So I need to move it up one. This is why I'm pausing it, because I have to figure out placement on some of these. Maybe place it up here. And then we can put a road right down here. Like so. Now, will they automatically take it up here to this next warehouse? By the way, what was this place? What was this building? That was a sawmill. Oh, they're taking it out now. It just took them a minute to figure out what they're supposed to do. Okay. Okay. All right, now I've got that done. What do I need over here? No warehouse in range, so I gotta put another warehouse out over here. Okay. Fair enough. Can I just put one like right here? Insufficient workforce, which is fine because some workers should get out here eventually, right? Okay. The roads weren't properly configured either right there. Do I need to build some more worker buildings out here, I wonder? Well, they haven't told me anything about attacking forces yet, so I'm assuming we're technically still in like I think we're still in like the tutorial stages of the game. So why don't we build like oh no! There we go. Okay, let's build a road. Okay. Insufficient workforce, so I'm assuming that'll eventually sort itself out, right? Why isn't this working? It's telling me full output storage, but I've got a warehouse over here. Do I need to put something closer to it? This is the part I'm confused about because I've got a new warehouse that I built right over here, but it's not wanting to, he's not wanting to send anybody over there. Move your buildings to a new location. Oh, Burlike says, check how much fish you have in storage. There's a capacity on each item you can keep in storage until you upgrade your warehouses. That I did not know that. Okay, hold up. Gotcha. So this warehouse is full. Oh, I guess warehouses are they all share the same. Maybe I mistook that, and I may have. Because I remember it told me at the beginning that like you could see all the warehouse stuff in one place. I have 74 sardines. Upgrade warehouse. Provides additional loading ramps but increases maintenance cost. Unlock requirement discovery warehouse refinement. So I can't even do that yet. Alright. I'm a little confused by this part over here because it says insufficient workforce. So obviously I'm doing something wrong. I've got some negatives up top. Current potential. It looks like I need more income, for the very least. I need more income. Yeah, I eat sardines probably 3 times a week.
Wide, wet and empty. I miss the forests.
Alright, so there was definitely something I could do to increase. I need to increase income, it looks like. Which was, there was something in here in terms of buildings. Like this right here. One of these, income and happiness. Population and income. Let's do... I'm pretty bad on income right now, so we need to make garum. I don't even know what this is. I can't build it. Why can't I build it? Is my ship in the way?
So way, Praetor. We stand, waiting.
Construction building. What am I missing? I'm missing tiles. I can't build that till I get tiles. Okay, hang on. I got other shit. I'm getting ahead of myself, I think. Well, I need to build the bread then, which will raise my population and my income. So, this is going to require wheat. Put it over here. But see, this also requires tiles, which I can't do yet. Fuck, I feel like I fucked something up. Because I'm being told that I have an insufficient workforce. But I need to increase my income for starters. So let's go back to basics here. This increases population and income. But I can't stash. It says I don't have enough room for more sardines. Population happiness, population income. Maybe I put a market over here? I did build a new production chain. What am I missing for the new production chain? Hang on, I just realized I've got something over here. Use knowledge. Oh shit. Use knowledge to unlock new fields of research that offer practical improvements. No, hang on. Current warnings. Configure which notification. There's a shortage of plebeian workforce. Yeah, I know that. How do I get more?
A decision, your judiciousness.
Protection is around the work at the same rate. That means your residents may not be provided with good impacting attributes. How do I increase the workforce? Building houses or providing goods. Workforce exists per residence tier. Different production chains rely on different residents. Yeah, I did build a whole bunch of new, I built a whole bunch of new buildings over here, and I built new housing over here as well. And I guess that still isn't enough. Because, I mean, I guess I can build more houses, but...
Mine's been gone for a while now. Word shut up about the volcano and the moving dark. Whatever that means.
There aren't enough of us.
Oh, so that's what the foot symbol means. Okay. I didn't understand that. Okay, so this is... there's a couple of things that have been missing from the tutorial. Having never played an Anno game before, there's definitely... I feel like there's a learning curve that favors people who have played these games before. I'm slowly figuring it out, though. Okay, so... I still need 5 more workers, so I would need to build 5 more buildings, right? Each one of these does 3 point. Okay, so that's going now. Yeah, essentially. And then I need a road. Okay. Yeah, they definitely throw you in the fire a little bit. It's all good. So I still have a low workforce, so... This is the part where it needs a category. They want a tavern. I'm still not quite understanding. I'm a minor city now. It still says I don't have enough of a workforce, and I'm not understanding that because I have just built a whole bunch of new buildings. The -5 thing, that's confusing me. Your workforce is low, which affects production. Insufficient
I can assure
workforce.
you, it is so neat and tidy here.
Do I have to build the third? Is that automatically attached or no? It's gonna piss everybody off if I put this over here, though. Is the charcoal burner required? This is the part I'm not understanding, because I'm still stuck on... this part right here. I'm still stuck on the tiles. Yeah, this is the one I don't know how to do yet. Produce 3 tiles. It keeps telling me insufficient workforce. This is driving me nuts. What? Streaming? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Quién está llorando? Smeagol. You want to come inside? No, you just want food. Produces fuel used by some production buildings. I'm guessing I have to place this, but it's going to piss everybody off when I place it right over here, because it tells me negative something. Negative happiness. And I don't know what the fire one is. Negative something. Screw it. I don't know what we're doing here. See, now I have -9 workforce. I don't understand the workforce thing. Really, I don't. Because I have built so many more buildings, and it's still telling me I have -9, and it's not sending anybody over here. Do I build more houses? See, this is telling me the same thing. Insufficient workforce. The only way I know to build workforce is to build more buildings, right?
Cook 'em sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones. Even if I only buys a carrot at the market, I'm buying it for me. Pilius, the cap that made me a free chap. This sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
I mean, maybe, but I feel like it's been a long while since I've built these houses. I'm just going to build a whole bunch of additional houses and see what happens.
You have been building for 2 hours, Harry. May I suggest some refreshments?
That's a nice way of reminding you that, hey, buddy, you've been playing for a while. Maybe take a break. Oh, you could only ever do 2 rows because if you do 3 rows, it cuts off the middle row from the road. Oh, that's a learning tool. Well, I mean, you can see people wandering around. However, yeah, I'm definitely. Let's upgrade this one just for the hell of it. Full output storage. I've got a market there. I'm going to put a tavern here and see what happens. Thanks for the sub, Will, over on Twitch. Second month in a row. Love the content, sir. I'm finding the ESO stuff very useful as a new player. Well, I appreciate that. We have a lot more ESO to come. We're playing that on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So I'm guessing it appears to be that there is a radius that I'm maybe not aware of. In terms of who can be affected. I'm still like short on population. I cannot figure out how to get the feet thing, like how to get that to go up to get my workforce. That's the part I'm really struggle busing with. Maybe I need to produce more food? That was definitely like a field thing, right? So let's do this over here. Yeah, it was field, and then okay. Okay, that brought my number down to -6. Yeah, it's not exactly like I'm not quite sure how to figure all that stuff out yet, Burlak. Current required needs 2 of 1. They wanted sardines and porridge. I have perfect supply progress. I'm not sure what I'm missing here. Because I supposedly have more than what I need for all of these things. Like, if you look at these, I've supplied most of their needs. The one in the middle I can't seem to reach. I'm thinking what I have to do is I have to keep working on what I just did, is I have to build more farms. So I think I have to basically replicate what I did for the first settlement. So I need to build another farm, which I just did, and then a food production and all that stuff. I think that's what I'm supposed to do here. Because I essentially just did all that. Now so I think what I need to do next is yeah, but doesn't this require workforce? I don't quite know about this. This is literally just yeah, I'm at 1 of 4. What if I build another farm? Can I build another farm?
Clearing smaller ruins only requires some of your workforce.
Oh, ruins can be removed? What does that do? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, I still gotta figure this part out because I am like... Maybe if I go over here and say... Also because I'm not... How do I can pause this, right? Do those workers go somewhere else? Yeah, there is, but it's not... My population seems to be very happy right now. The problem is I don't have enough workforce. And that's the part I haven't been able to figure out, is how to get the workforce going. Now see, I have lost some happiness here because of the Alright. They cleared that. Ready for finalization.
The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
I'll take it.
Goodbye, Ambrosia. Hello, Juliana.
I have produced 2 clays. Yay! It's not enough. Let's do some more buildings, I guess.
Lucius and I have wonderful memories of tranquil sanctuaries, the scholarly haunts of Ambrosia. If you're not too busy, we look forward to a trip down memory lane.
Not right now, lady, because I still haven't figured out the frickin' workforce thing.
You need a villa, Ere? Essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
How can I do that until I haven't figured out how to make clay
My
tiles
own
yet,
villa?
brah?
I'm not sure I've earned that yet.
Yeah, it's a process, Protos. It's a process. It's all good. Yep, we're enjoying it, Jovi. But I do have to figure out, like... I think I missed something in the tutorial. I missed
Your city
something...
is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents.
Yeah, see, so essentially we're being told now to build a bunch of other stuff. Fire safety... Hang on, let me go up here to the tutorials. It may be telling me what to do, but I'm not understanding what I'm supposed to do. Because technically this is the tab that you're supposed to look at for production and things. And I cannot for the life of me figure out like this right here. I just can't figure it out. Because I've still had the -6 forever up there, the -6 foot. And these buildings right here have been telling me insufficient workforce for like the whole time. So I think I missed something in the tutorial. Right, but I've already built pubs, I've built markets around each place. I definitely missed something in the tutorial about how to keep an optimal workforce. It was just something that I didn't understand or I missed, and that's a me problem. That's not a game problem. I need to build a vigil. Build vigils to protect your city against fire. See, this requires this is the whole problem I'm having. Everything requires tutorial refinery. You know what? You know what, Dribrom? You know what? That was it right there. I didn't realize. So that's what I missed in the tutorial. So it did tell me about the different tiers. It did tell me about the different tiers of people. I just now dawned on me when I clicked on these buildings that they have a different icon. And it matches the icon of the buildings. That's a pleb. Excuse me, that's a libertus. This is a plebeian, and it matches. Holy shit, that whole time I've been building all of these, so I have a way surplus of libertarians right now. I need more plebs. I didn't fucking understand that. I get it now. So again, this is me figuring out, okay, how do I, yep. Upgrade. Upgrade.
Tavern walls
Upgrade.
got my name on it. I
Upgrade.
practiced.
Ha ha! Solved!
Just gonna rest my eyes.
Jesus. See, sometimes...
Unique. Bit itchy, but then again, that might be me.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Whew! Yeah, I totally didn't get that until just now. Perfect. Okay, so now we're producing the tiles that we need. So hold up a minute. I wanted to build... Well, we'll hold off on the wheat farm. There was something over here. I wanted to build this. Yep. And then we got to connect this. Okay. Yeah. So here's what it is. I think the 109 is the Libertas, and the plebs are the 6. So I thought that was referring to generic workforce, but I think what it is the pitchfork refers to the Libertas workers, and the the foot one, the sandal one, is for the plebs workforce. So. Okay. I'll tell you what. Well, I'll tell you what, boy. Oh, I can only go so far. Oh, it grows around existing. That's cool. Okay. Well, now that I figured that out, let's build a vigil. Build a vigil to protect your city against fire. Okay. I probably need another one over here. The ruins. Build a villa. Okay. That's technically what we're working on right now. Okay, so now I get to choose where do I want to put my villa. Select the villa with L and build. Each island can support one villa. Well, I want to be out here overlooking the coast, thank you very much. Although if I'm closer to the buildings, it probably gives me a whole bunch of bonuses, doesn't it? Alright, what if I place it up here at the height of this hill right here? Accommodates specialists. Overlapping radius. Oh, this has to be separate. Oh, I see. Well, this one doesn't give the same benefits as the other one. Building limit reached. Oh shit. Okay. Limit on the island 0. Oh, you have to choose one. Okay. I guess. We are missing upgrade costs. We're missing some tiles. Walk faster, slaves. All right. I guess we're missing some wood production. Do I need to build another? Oh no, they're still going. There we go.
Soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning of a mighty legion?
Yeah, a legion. I don't know about that.
Something for your consideration, Eri.
Recruitment buildings allows you to recruit military units. Each unit class has unique strengths and weaknesses. Encamp units to heal hit points and decrease maintenance cost. This protects your villas. Cool. All right, folks. Well, that's a good place for me to take a break. I'm going to go get some food in my belly. And I need to check in with Chris. I don't know if we're doing anything else today. But we got a good couple of hours in to this game. We'll definitely be continuing tomorrow. I might be back later today for a third stream. I'm not sure. It just depends on what Chris needs to do today. But tomorrow, the morning stream will be Elder Scrolls Online, and the afternoon stream will be more of this game right here. So make sure to tune in tomorrow for more. Stick around for all the fun things, and don't forget to check out YouTube for all the stuff in between the streams. And I will catch everybody in the next one.